Hi, I'm Renee.
And I'm Anthony, and we are the channelers, healers, and voices behind Blue Soul Earth. We connect to higher levels of consciousness to bring forth divine energies, to teach ancient wisdom, and to heal.
These energies that we access from higher dimensions largely consist of the ascended masters that humanity across cultures know really well. They are many, but they speak collectively as one voice. And for the sake of simplicity, we simply call them our spirit team.
And how we channel as a couple is quite unique. Divine energies come through Renee's crown chakra, through her solar plexus, and into my solar plexus chakra, through my crown chakra, and back up. And it forms a three-dimensional triangle, which is used to teach and to heal.
Now these energies flow back and forth, a bit like an infinity eight. And the symbolism behind why and how this happens is pretty profound.
It's accessing divine feminine energies and divine masculine energies and weaving them together as one energy to teach and to heal.
Now, for our Blue Soul Wisdom series, we're actually going to be channeling different topics in roughly 10 to 15-minute segments.
So if you're just starting out on your spiritual journey,
or if you'd simply like to access higher levels of consciousness,
or you would like to take your healing practice to the next level,
then join us.
Thank you. Hi, my name is Anthony.
And I'm Renee. And we're here tonight to talk about Kuan Yin. Now, Kuan Yin in the East is so much more renowned than she is in the West, known as the goddess of compassion in the East. We're going to explore some of the poems of Kuan Yin tonight. And then we're actually going to bring forth our guides and see what they have to say about Kuan Yin as it pertains to her female archetype as a goddess and compassion in general.
That sounds great.
Doesn't that sound great?
Yeah.
We love Kuan Yin. She's just such a beautiful goddess energy. We're also going to be quoting some passages this evening from the Kuan Yin Chronicles. Anthony begins to connect to our guides. I'm going to read some of the poems from the Kuan Yin Chronicles. Wind blown and rain soaked, he battles back along the road. He comes as straight as a swallow, flying back to her nest. She builds her muddy house like a rampart to stay dry, but then it falls apart, dissolving like a sigh all over again. The next one I'm going to read is called In the Darkness. Dig deep into the earth where the spring water gushes. Through sheer pain and labor, seek to win through. In a place like this, then, you come across a true friend. And seeing each other again, it's you. You both touch heaven.
It is always an honor and privilege to be in your presence, Gaia. Thank you for having us.
Thanks for being here. We're talking about Kuan Yin and her beautiful goddess energy this evening. We're also talking about compassion.
Kuan Yin is quite a god or goddess energy, isn't he? She. Kuan Yin was once seen as a masculine energy, but with time, the people during that particular era wanted something more feminine, something of more compassion, and the energy did change as a result. It changed into something that you refer to as Mother Mary energy of Yeshua. And it takes on that type of energy as well. The goddess Kuan Yin will come to those who are open to her. And she will manifest in certain types of poetry in this way. These are the teachings of Kuan Yin. They are quite difficult at times to understand. They are like the parables of Yeshua. Within each phrase, which in each symbol, there is a meaning. You see, here you have words There they were translated. Your words were once nothing more than symbols of a Chinese character that takes on a certain frequency and meaning. So, even the Chinese characters take on a certain type of divine writing, a divine geometric figure. And in this way, Kuan Yin works with all of those Metatron types of energies, Melchizedek energy as well, putting everything in order, even the way that you must write a Chinese word must be in a certain order. These are certain orders as well. She is actually a very beautiful energy, very loving and giving. If you wish to channel her, she will come.
The restless, surging waves bring troubles in your way, right? This is about obstacles coming into our life. And the title of it is Wherever You Go. And then it says, the streams are clogged with soil and clay from the mountain. And the one who tries to function behind the Great Wall has not yet come home to find himself at all. So this is the idea of wherever you go, there you are. You can't really retreat to a destination or a place to get away from your troubles.
There was an Italian saying, dovunque vai ti porti il cesso. Anthony learned that, which means this. We won't give you the literal meaning, but wherever you go, you bring your baggage with you. This is the same thing as well. You cannot escape your physical being. You cannot escape yourself until you do the work. She wants you to do the work. Don't stay behind the Great Wall. Climb over it. Go beyond it. Do the work. See what is beyond the Great Wall. What lies there? What mysteries are there for you to discover? But in order to do that, the work is literally climbing the wall itself, standing upon it, and then do you decide to descend and to go beyond the Great Wall? If you decide to go beyond the Great Wall, you will discover mysteries about yourself. But even then, you must do even more work once you start to explore. It is always nice and safe behind the wall, but once you go beyond it, you must be ready to have new and novel experiences.
As they say, some of the hardest thing is just showing up, and when you just show up, magic starts to happen.
That is correct. Just showing up is half the battle sometimes. Just getting there, just going to the wall itself and deciding, what shall I do? Shall I climb it? Will I fall? Will I reach the top? Will I see the summit? And once upon the summit, what do you do?
It's always about the journey. It's not about the destination.
That is correct, because the destination never ends unless you decide it does. But we tell you this, as we've told your students, do not stop the journey. Once you stop the journey, then you stop asking questions. And you must always ask questions. That is part of the journey. Self-discovery.
This is a beautiful one too. It's called Living the Tao. In the forest, the pines and cypresses grow straight up, and neither rain nor wind, snow or frost can harm them. One day you'll come to see what it was all for, and these will be the pillars of the temple of community. And this is under Living the Tao.
The Tao, the Tao, the way, the path. We tell you here in your area to grow like the great redwoods, but to connect underneath as well. The pine trees, as they grow straight, they are connected down strong to the ground, strong to Mother Earth. But neither rain, nor snow can break them. Do you know why? Because they bend and they flow with the wind and the snow. They do not break. We are asking you, and Kuan Yin asks you the same thing. Do not break in the wind, but flow with it. And as you flow, you become a pillar. You become a pillar not only for yourself, because you are connected to the ground, to Mother Earth, and you are connected to the heavens.
Yes.
You become a pillar for everybody, for those whom seek you, for knowledge, love, caring. As your students come to you now, to you and Anthony, you become that pillar that is connected to Gaia and connected to the heavens.
This also reminds me of Ping Fu's wonderful book called Bend Not Break. She's a Chinese entrepreneur who's based in the United States.
We hope to share our knowledge and our vibrations with you. Please continue to come on our journey, as we would like to be a part of yours. Gaia, we thank you for receiving us.
Thanks for being here, guys.
As we will say to you always, resonate with the Om of the universe. Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. We give you peace. Peace be with you, and you be peace.
Om Shanti Shanti. Oh.
We will take leave now.
Thanks for joining us tonight, guys.
Thank you for having us, and thank you as well.
So our guides are leaving now, and Anthony will shortly return. We'd love to hear your thoughts about the Tao, the Tao, Kuan Yin, goddess energy, compassion, or any of the other things that we spoke of tonight. And Anthony has returned.
Yes, that was wonderful.
It is wonderful. We love Kuan Yin's energy.
She is a beautiful energy indeed.
Kuan Yin Chronicles, and we hope to see you guys soon.
Thank you for coming.